Hello there friends, it's Ashley here from the Loopy Lamb, and today we are going to be taking a look at this yarn called Snuggle Puff. It is part of my spring and summer yarns review that I'm checking out from our friends at We Crochet. Today we have 3 different colors to take a look at. We have the color Chick here, this is the color Lamb, and this is black is the color Vixen. Now this is an Aran or heavy worsted weight yarn. It is a roving style yarn. Hopefully you can see this on the camera. So that means it's not plied. It's roving, it's very, very, very soft and incredibly, incredibly light. Each one of these balls are 50 grams and there are 142 yards per ball. This is a 70% Pima cotton, 30% nylon blend, and it's machine washable and dryable, which is always a huge thing for me as I have young kids and I want to be able to just chuck stuff in the dryer and washer when I need to. If you are a crocheter, the recommended hook size for this is the K to M, and you're going to get 8 to 11 single crochets and a 4-inch swatch with that. And for you knitters, you're looking at using US needles 10 to 11, and you're going to get 3 to 3.75 stitches in a 1-inch swatch. This yarn I've thoroughly tested. I actually created a jumbo amigurumi project with this yarn, and I'll kind of show that to you here as well. Working with this yarn, I wasn't sure how the roving would work up, right? Because typically roving does tend to want to pill on you. So I was a little nervous about that. But in creating my project, I didn't really have that issue. I could see it pilling in a garment for sure, where especially like under the arm, any of the movement areas, you might experience some pilling. But when I was doing the toy, I didn't have any of those issues. But again, it's not a piece that's, going to be rubbed on over and over again, like under the arm, for instance, if you're using it for a top. My project was a bee, so that's why I have these bee colors. Now, I did a swatch up, and this was made with a 6mm crochet hook. As usual, I did my singles, my half doubles, and then my doubles here. It's a roving yarn, so there's no issues with splitting. The thing with this yarn that I really love, it is just so lightweight when you're working with it. Like just holding it like this, you can barely tell you that you're holding on to something. It is so light. When it does work up, it is still very light. It's incredibly soft, but I'm not sure how it would be for a garment in terms of breathability. I find that roving styles like this just feel heavy against the skin, but I might be wrong. I haven't tried it in a garment, but those are just my initial considerations for garment making with this yarn. This is, and you can see how big this guy is. I can't even fit him in the frame. This is the bee that I created. His name is Barnaby Bumbles, and I created him using all 3 of these colors. Absolutely loved him, loved working with it. This guy is 17 inches tall, and as you can see, like there's no pilling going on with this toy. There's a little bit of fuzziness, like very slightly. Using this yarn with a 3.5mm, I think keeps the stitches tight enough that I'm not really going to see that pilling that I'm worried about if it were in like a garment. So really loved this yarn. I would absolutely, without a hesitation, use this for another amigurumi project. It's available on the crochet.com website, and right now they have 16 different colorways of this. I was really eyeing that Kingfisher color. It's this gorgeous royal blue color, and I think that I might use that for an amigurumi project in the future. So if you are wanting to check this out, make sure that you check out the description box below, and I'll make sure to link it for you. If you have any comments or questions, I'd love to hear from you, especially if you've used this yarn. I want to hear what you've made with it and what your experience was like working with this yarn. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. And if you enjoy free crochet patterns, please check out my blog, theloopylamb.com. Thanks so much for watching, friends. Happy hooking, and I'll see you next time.